Yes, I'd like to say one thing and listen to all the police officers, but going to Officer Nichols because of you brought it up about the stringent training that they're getting, and they're having to take the 2,000 questionnaire and stuff like that. And my question is, why do so many of them slip through the loophole? Why are those bad apples are able to get out in our community? And I have a 15-year-old son that when I was growing up learning how to drive, I was just taught the basics of driving a car, and this is what you do. But now we have to teach our kids not only how to drive, but how to act when a police officer stops them. Hey, put your hands at 10 and 2. Make sure your hands are visible. Make sure your ID is where you can get it, where there won't be any slip ups or anything like that. So again, this is for any of the officers. Please feel free to ask. I just want to know, how do we let those officers slip through the loopholes and get into our community and create the kind of havoc that they have been doing?
Officer Bodiford.
Yes, sir. I guess I just want everyone to know that, there are officers out there that are working overtime to try to fix this. We want this to be right. It's never been right. We want it to be right, and it's an everyday thing that we're doing. I have a 2-8 theory that I live by, and I tell officers every roll call when we have conversations, if I pick 10 citizens in the city, 8 of them might not care. I can't convince them to feel a certain way. I can't convince them that I am not what they think I am. But there's 2 of them that are expecting me to be what I'm supposed to be. I can't let them down, So I'll take the 8. I can't change their mind, but I can make those 2 minds up, That's what we're trying to do here. I charge that to the officers the same way I'm going to charge it to you guys to take what you've learned here and what you now understand here and got different perspectives and put it out into the streets and tell people when they say certain things. They 1 minute. I got fouled though.
Oh man, you didn't get fouled. Thank you for sharing that. Very, very heartfelt words, and we appreciate you doing your part to fix this. But I want to dovetail on what you said. It's not just the responsibility of the individual officers. It's the agencies themselves, and it's also the lawmakers. They've got to be part of this process. Everybody's got to do their part, and it seems like there's more officers trying to rectify this problem than there are lawmakers, and we need to drag them in, and they will come kicking and screaming for whatever reason, but it can't just be you all. Law enforcement doesn't make the law. People like Assemblyman Jones Sawyer, excuse me, he's a lawmaker. The laws need to change. If we have better laws and better people enforcing those laws, we have better outcomes.